everybody. Happy Sunday. Peace be with you and also with you. I brought Jesus again. Our story about Jesus after he rose from the grave continues today. Remember last week we talked about how he came to see his friends on the mountain. And today we have another story about some people that Jesus visited. Our story today is from the Spark Story Bible, and it's called The Road to Emmaus. 3 days after Jesus died, a man named Cleopas and his friend were walking slowly down the road. They were headed for Emmaus. They were walking very slowly because they felt sad. Why did Jesus have to die, they wondered. But after a while, a stranger appeared and began to walk with them. The stranger was really Jesus, but Cleopas and his friend didn't know that. "What are you talking about?" the stranger asked. The men looked at each other. "Are you the only person in town who doesn't know what just happened?" they said. They told the stranger what had happened to Jesus. "Jesus was a great teacher," Cleopas said. "We hoped that he was the one God promised would save the world, but instead he died on the cross. We took Jesus' body down and we put it in a tomb, but then this morning our friends went to the tomb and Jesus' body was gone. They said there was an angel there instead. But the angel told our friends, Jesus is alive." "But..." "Stop being silly," the stranger said. "How many times do you need to hear this? It was God's plan for Jesus to die and become alive again in order to save the world." By now they were almost to Emmaus. Cleopas invited the stranger to come stay for dinner. During dinner, the stranger picked up a loaf of bread and broke it and blessed it and gave each man a piece. All of a sudden, Cleopas and his friend realized who the stranger really was. It was Jesus. They were so happy to see Jesus. But then Jesus disappeared. Cleopas and his friend jumped up and ran from the room, and they went and they told the rest of Jesus' friends about what had happened. Wow, what a cool story. So I wonder what it felt like to be walking down the road and all of a sudden have a stranger come up behind you and start walking with you. And then I wonder what it felt like when they realized that the man breaking the bread and blessing the bread was really Jesus. What a wonderful surprise that must have been. I hope that you have a wonderful day and that your day is full of surprises. And I hope that you run and tell your friends about Jesus also.